Hello everyone, and welcome to Anime-chan. I'm watching 2 episodes of One Piece today, episode 297 and 298. I am watching this very late compared to the time I usually record these videos. It is 10 to midnight. And yeah, my sleep schedule is a bit all over the place. It keeps getting later and later actually. And it's fine because over the weekend I am planning on fixing it. But just random fact, I was adjusting my chair and I just broke a nail. Well, my nails are fucked anyway. Like some of them were, the color was coming off, and then now that one's completely broken. And now I thought I was gonna keep them long for a while, but now I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because of the quarantine, I can't go get them cleaned. Because the color I have on is, like, you can't take it off yourself. Someone has to take it off for you. But I've been chipping at them and trying to get it off myself. But it's been damaging my nails a lot. And so much that it was broken now. Crap. Anyway, you don't care about this. I just thought that I would share that my nail is broken, and I'm not gonna tear it off now, so I'm just gonna have to go through the video like this. Later I don't know what I'm gonna do. Anyway, first world problems, right? It's so funny. I just laugh at myself because some days or some weeks, you know, we have to go without electricity for a couple of hours every day, and I don't think that's first world problems. I feel like that's not first world problems. And then other times when I get my nails done and stuff, then I'm like, oh my god, I broke a nail. And it's just juxtaposed, I don't know if that's the right word, with like, my nail broke versus I don't have electricity for 4 to 6 hours a day. You know, it's like, what's worse here? At least, yeah, okay, anyway. We haven't, luckily with, well, I wouldn't say luckily, but with the whole coronavirus thing, we haven't been having any electricity breaks and stuff because a lot of big factories have closed down. So that's been making it easier for the electricity place. There's one electricity place, it's ESCOM, and it's apparently been making it easier on them. So we haven't had any electricity cuts. But the rand right now, our currency is really like weak. So I just paid out Patreon, for example. Thank you to my patrons. I just paid out Patreon, and it was a lot more than usual because instead of getting 14 rand per dollar, I'm getting 18 rand per dollar, which is a huge difference. That's a 4 rand difference. So anyway, sorry, just some updates on my life and South Africa. Here we go. One Piece time. We've seen him swim before, so it's definitely not a devil fruit power. It has to be some kind of power. What? But, you know, I won't be able to figure it out. Like I said before, don't know much about Sanji's past, except that he worked on a ship. Well, you know, we know a part of his past, but we don't know where he came from, except that, didn't he come from the same place where that story came from? I take note of these things, but then I forget what I wrote down sometimes. It's too much. That's why it's a rewatchable series. That was animated so good. Let me the scorching kick, Sanji's full course footwork. The screenplay was done. This episode was like a step up for me. It was really, really well done. So I'm looking forward to seeing who worked on it. Screenplay was done by Koga Naoki. The same screenplay as 296, but not 297. The art was Miyuki Sato. I think Miyuki Sato works on a lot. Like, I almost always see their name. Kunihiro Senda. What was those episodes that I really loved? That I said I was gonna... Here, Miyuki Sato and Kunihiro Senda also worked on episode 295. But this episode was just, they put a lot in it. Katsumi Ishizuka, and paired with the animation, like... It just looked really great. They worked really hard on this. They should be proud. I loved it. This direction was by Hiroyuki Kakudo. You see, Masayuki Takagi was I think the episodes that I really liked, was it this one? Oh yeah. See, I highlighted in pink that I used to do it. I don't do it every time, but there was episodes where was it? I highlighted them all. See here, Miyuki Sato and Kunihiro Senda. This was the episode I was gonna defeat the waves, Luffy and Zoro's unbeatable combo. This was when I started taking note of the manga chapter. No, not the manga chapters. I already had been doing that. Screenplay, art, animation, and direction. So I highlighted all of these names to see if they're working on something together, then that means that, oh, it's going to be good. So the names are Miyuki Sato and Kunihiro Senda. So Senda and Sato, I think, are a dream team. Masayuki Takagi and Yukihiko Nako. That was the team that worked on this episode that I really loved the visuals in. And Miyuki Sato works on a lot, it seems like. Miyuki Sato. See, Miyuki Sato was the only one in each one. Miyuki Sato and Kunihiro Senda in 261. Crash, Demon Cutting Zoro versus Ship Cutting T-Bone. Also, great visuals. Miyuki Sato, Yukihiko Nako was the director from that episode I was comparing everything to. Miyuki Sato. So Miyuki Sato works on most. Here, Hiroyuki Masayuki Takagi and Hiroyuki Kakudo. Luffy charges in, great decisive battle on Judiciary Island. But Miyuki Sato and Kunihiro Senda, they seem to be a really good team. Hiroyuki, let me just see something. Masayuki Takagi, was it? No, Katsumi Ishizuka was the animator here, which also I think, great job. Probably there's more than just one person working on it. These are just like the key people. But yeah, I look forward to learning their names more and being able to pick out their styles and stuff. But I don't think that's something that can happen on your first watch, that you can just start knowing who's who. But I can start seeing styles that I recognize and that I like. But I think it'll take me a while to actually be able to connect the style to the person or whatever. But yeah, this was a really great episode, and it was just really great to see Sanji fight again. Full out, fucking further than full out. Like, this is something we haven't seen before. A freaking fire leg. What the how did he? I don't know how, because he can't be a devil fruit user because we've seen him swim. It must be like some kind of technique. We've seen many techniques up to now. We've seen Kumadori's technique. We've seen the Rokushiki. We've seen what's that one? Mantra. That was a type of technique, the way they fought. So I feel like there are many different types of fighting in this world, of course, and this has to be some kind of one like that, I'm assuming. Probably has something to do with his past. Maybe he learned it at some point. I don't know though. I don't know, because when he was little, he only learned to fight with Zeph, as far as I know. So when did he learn this? This can't be from his past before then. This must be from, or is it just like, I obviously, don't answer me yet. I will see as the story continues. I'm not asking for clarification. I'm just sharing my thoughts and my thought process. It could also just be symbolic, you know? Like, but it seemed like more than that. I guess we'll have to find out eventually. Okay, so that's it from my side for today. That was 298, was great. I loved where it ended. I think it's really hype. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you, I'll see my patrons at Tuesday for 299 and 300. So then I will have reached episode 300. I'll see you then. Bye.